Okay, hello again, it's Jim speaking to you again, just a bit more in our series of living life as a quadriplegic. And today we're going to talk about my wheelchair. This is probably my biggest piece of freedom I have. Gives me independence, lets me move around quite a bit. I get in my wheelchair around 9 a.m. in the morning, and I'm normally in the chair until 9 p.m. at night. So this is called a Permobil M300 is the model. It's a standard model from Permobil these days, and this is what a lot of people use. And it's like buying a car. You can buy the basic or you can buy the deluxe, and this is pretty much a deluxe model. What makes this chair really unique and the deluxe is my head array. And it's hard to see, but I don't move from my shoulders down, so I only have movement from my shoulders up. And to drive my chair, I use my head array, or this headrest you see behind me. And there's 5 buttons in this. The one on the left, the black one, is simply an on-off switch. The one on the right is my mode selector. The 3 buttons you really can't see. There's one in the back of my head array, which I mostly use to go forwards and back, and then there's a left one and a right one, mostly to turn left and right. So that's the biggest part of my wheelchair, the one I use all the time and allows me to move around. Now my wheelchair is multi-speed. I currently have it set up with 15 different speeds, anywhere from less than 1 kilometer an hour to 10.5 kilometers an hour. So it depends what I'm trying to do. If I'm climbing a steep ramp, I'll go really slow. And if I'm moving around the house, I'll stay fairly slow. But if I'm out on the road and I'm trying to get somewhere, I'll push the speed up quite high. I have 3 other sets of motors. One that makes my chair go up and down, so depending on the height of the table, or if I'm in a crowd, I'll raise my chair up quite high. I can tilt. Something that you can do that I don't is you're always shifting your weight when you're sitting. You don't even think about it, but it keeps you from getting sores, and it keeps your skin nice and smooth. I don't have that ability, so what I do is I can recline my chair back and forth. I can tilt the back of my, I can recline the backrest, I can tilt the whole chair, and I can raise my feet up and down. So what that does is allows me to shift my weight around and shift the pressure points on my butt and my legs and reduce the chance of sores. So that's a big part of my chair right there. So I've done a lot of things. As you can see, I have all my screens in front of me, and this is called a sip and puff. The most important one is my cup holder off to the left. Normally it's right in front of my face, and I have to drink a lot of fluids during the day, mostly water. So that's normally right in a handy position, and I can drink through a straw and keep myself hydrated. It holds all kinds of things: water, or pop, or coffee, or beer, wine, everything but scotch. I refuse to drink scotch through a straw. That's a personal thing. This is called a sip and puff, and it's exactly what it sounds like. So I can sip or suck in, or I can puff or blow out, and it allows me to run a few things. This box the closest to my center is my remote control, and you might hear the beeps. I don't know if you can hear that. And that allows me to control my TV, my PVR, a bunch of lights in the house, and to open the front door. I have an automatic door opener, so I can open the door myself and go down my ramp and be on my way. The other thing you see beside that is my iPhone, and I use Siri a lot. Siri and I have a love-hate relationship, and sometimes she works really well and sometimes not so much. The other thing is I have what's called an iDevice, and my phone can tie into my chair through Bluetooth, and I can use the buttons in my head array to run my phone. So that's really handy too. So one thing I have to mention is that I have a 6-wheeled chair. Now there's various choices you can get, and so my chair has 2 small wheels in the front, 2 small wheels in the back, and then the 2 center wheels are the large driving wheels, and there's an electric motor attached to each one of them, and that's how I go along. The beauty of a center wheel or 6-wheel drive chair is that I can do a 360 right on a dime, so right in position, so that makes my maneuverability in tight places quite good. Some people go for a front wheel drive, so they have large wheels in the front and then small wheels in the back, and they like that because when they turn, their fronts don't really move, so they can essentially pull up to the table and be in. And some people like the rear wheel drive, a little bit like a car, they feel it gives them a bit more traction. So there's lots of choices in a chair. If you get a good occupational therapist, you'll try lots of them. A lot of the vendors will let you take them out for test drives for a week or two and get an idea of what you need. Hopefully you won't be like me and you won't need one at all. Okay, so thanks for watching our video. I know we didn't talk about the iPhone today, but we're going to do another video about how I use my iPhone and my iPad. Hope you enjoyed this. Please press the like button, subscribe to my video channel, and share with your friends. Thanks, and we'll see you next time. What?
Try again. Sorry.
Are we good?
We're good now.
Are we rolling?
We're rolling.